Hey everyone, putting together this fairly short video to welcome you to your Math 013 course, which is the support course that goes along with your Math 155 course. Your instructor in this course fundamentally has one job. Their job is to help you build your skills, rebuild your skills, master, remaster, whatever the case may be in your situation. Rebuild those skills so that you can do better in Math 155. I mean, that is fairly short and sweet, but that's what Math 013 is about. We're going to do that in a couple different ways. In the classroom environment, your live instructor will talk about the nuances, the specific things we're going to do in the live classes that differ just a little, not a lot, but differ just a little from the online version of the course. This video is primarily for those of you taking the course online. Your online instructor will add to what I've got to say in this video, what I'm going to say in this video. They'll be glad to explain anything that I may miss. Hope I won't miss anything in this video. It's fairly short and sweet, if you will, what we're going to do in this course. And they'll answer any questions you may have about the course in general. I'll just go ahead and start out by saying, as a rule, you want to attempt the work in your Math 013 course before you're due to cover that material according to the assignment schedule for your Math 155 course, before you're scheduled to cover the material in your 155 course. If you will, it will prep you to do better. There's no foul, no harm if you do it at the same time or even afterwards to perhaps make it make more sense. But as a rule, I would recommend you try to at least a day, a week, a couple days, whatever fits your way of learning best. You make the attempt to go through the material in the 013 course prior to the 155 course. Okay. Talk about a couple different things. I'm not going to go into all the nuances of all these folders up top here that you're seeing on the screen. Assignments, I will look at assignments real quick. There is only one assignment there. There's going to be a course evaluation that opens up on March the 16th. Will be open until April 25th, where you're able to anonymously evaluate your course, and more information on that will come as we get closer to that date. There are a couple of discussion questions in the course. One is the obligatory introduction to course, introducing yourself to the rest of your classmates, if you will. It's worth 5 points of bonus points. You have until January 31st at midnight, if you will, to complete it, 1 minute before midnight exactly, actually. Some questions here, just answer those questions. And then there's going to be a discussion that's open the entire semester where you can just reach out to your fellow classmates and or your instructor if you run into some things that are just not making sense, okay? Let's see what else. Quizzes. And I'm going to save the content for last. There is a syllabus quiz. It's due at noon on January 24th. If you're taking 8 classes, you're going to do that syllabus quiz 8 times. The good news is it's the same quiz every time. There are going to be what are called bridge quizzes. These are worth 20% of the course grade. I'll show you more about those in the content area. There are multiple choice quizzes. They deal with the math that you're covering in Math 155. They're not the Math 155 material. They're math to get you better prepared for the 155 material. So if you will, it's a little step down below 155. It prefaces 155. These quizzes are going to be open for, well, it varies, okay? It varies the amount of time because in your 155 course, you're going to have a number of unit quizzes. And oftentimes we'll take a break as far as the bridge, closing the bridge, closing the gap between 013 and 155. That's where the name's coming from. We'll take a break in there. For example, here we have one for week 1, we have one for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. We don't have one for week 6. So that's when we're doing review for your second unit quiz over in 155. We have one for week 8, week 9. We don't have one for week 10. We have one for week 11, 13, and 14. These quizzes, the first one is due on January 24th, so it's due, It's due on January 24th, so it's due fairly quick, if you will. I want to say, oh, sorry, that's the syllabus quiz. Your first one, your bridge quiz, is due on January 14th. I thought it was due sooner than that. But I'm going to show you how to get ready for that. Don't sweat that you've got something due pretty much the end of the first week. We do this, again, because we're trying to prep you, make you better prepared, make you stronger in 155. So we kind of start out quick, if you will. And then after that, it slows down. Your second one will be due on January 21st. These are all Sunday evenings. The third one will be due on January 28th. And like I say, they're multiple choice. You can take them as many times as you like, and the system will count the higher grade. Let's see, those are the quizzes. There is no checklist. Class list is where you can email your instructor or your fellow classmates. Attendance, this course, in an online version of the course, let me just open up the attendance. This doesn't look like what you see. I'm in here as an instructor in actually the master course, which is used to copy out to all the other courses. Fact is, I'm going to go ahead and change this register right here for the live version of the class. You folks are only meeting one day a week, and that's on Wednesdays. Your attendance, let me go ahead and close this. For those of you meeting one day a week, we will count attendance as either present, absent, tardy, or late. This is the live version of the classes. And these are the days that attendance will be posted. They'll be posted each day that we meet during the semester. You notice there's a big gap here between 8 and 9. We have spring break in there the first week of March. But for those of you online, and this is the one I wanted to really show, for online, here's how your attendance is going to be counted. Online attendance will be posted each Monday for the previous week's work completion. The exception to that is the first week because January the 15th is Martin Luther King Day. The college is closed, so your attendance will be posted on Tuesday for the previous week, if you will, your first week. Work completed in ALEKS, I'll talk more about that in a minute. That's a program you're going to use over in Math 155. And or your bridge work quiz, so just do one of them. Hopefully do both. You want to do as much work as you can in 013 to make yourself, again, stronger, better prepared for Math 155. So basically, if you do the work, you're counted as present. If you don't do the work, you're counted as absent. It's fairly cut and dry. Like I say, the first week, the Monday's actually the 15th, but the attendance for your first week, which starts on January the 10th when the semester does, normally would be posted on that Monday. Give you up until Sunday night, if you will, to do some work. But the first week it'll be posted on Tuesday because the 15th was a holiday. So attendance is posted both in live and online classes. Your grades, I'll get into this real quick. It's not going to look anything like what you see because there are no students in this class. This is a master course. So the grade book's going to have your syllabus quiz. There's going to be an introduction, bonus points for that. Course evaluation, bonus points for that. 80% of your course grade is going to come from work that you do over in ALEKS. Week 1 over in ALEKS. And again, your Math 155 instructor will talk about ALEKS. It's a third-party program that we utilize to do the math work. We're going to duplicate the grade in the 013 course that you receive in your 155 course for basically this homework. This is homework over in ALEKS. Week 1 will be sections 5.1 and 5.3, and those correspond with the ebook that you'll also have over in ALEKS for your 155 course. There is no access code or anything like that for this course, for Math 013. Over in Math 155, though, you will have an access code that will allow you to get into ALEKS, and you'll do work there, and we'll duplicate the grade. The great thing is over in ALEKS is you can do the work as many times as you like as well. So we'll utilize that grade in 2 places. That's 80% of your grade. And here in 013, we're going to prep you to be able to do this work better, if you will. And the other 20% of your grade is going to be these bridge worksheets, those quizzes that I showed you there in the quiz section earlier. These are going to be the other 20% of your grade, if you will. Okay. Let's see. Let's get over into the content area real quick. Trying to keep this video fairly short. I'm in here as lead instructor. I'm in here as an instructor, so your end looks a little bit different. This is just some information, some schedules and stuff for the instructors, nothing nefarious or anything like that. Enter keys, but you won't see that. Make sure you preview these other modules, getting prepared, what's in there. There's a link here for ALEC support. You'll also have that for your 155 course as well. Getting started, some great information, a little course overview, the assignment schedule. Your Math 013 course is going to utilize the same assignment schedule as your Math 155 course. This is instructor contact information. This will be, your instructor's email, phone number if they're a full-time instructor, when and how to contact them, etc. Tutoring assistance, there's a module there if you require tutoring or would like to look into tutoring. Here's some information there, even how you can become a tutor. There will be a schedule put out, normally the second or third week of the semester, saying when tutoring is available. Right now, this little thing right here says this is hidden from you, so you're not seeing this, but there'll be more information coming out, and there'll be a little flyer that says, hey, you can get tutoring on these dates, these times, at these locations, if you will. The heart of it, though, is the coursework, and it's broken into units. This course has 5 units, which goes along with your Math 155 course. Unit 1, week 1, there's 2 parts. There's the support topics, and there's the bridge work. If I'm in your shoes, I'm going to work from top to bottom. Week 1 support topics basically says, hey, these are the major ideas we're covering. Just puts it in front of you. That's all. This is what we're covering. And then we have some videos. These are videos that I myself have put together that walk you through, if you will. In fact, let me just open one of these. These are over in these are YouTube videos that I've created. In this video, we're going to look at preparatory support material for Math 1. There are a multitude of ways to do pretty much 2 in 1. Subtracting multiple. Oops, I don't know what that is. So I walk you through these in these videos. I walk you through pretty much how to solve all the problems for the Math 013 quizzes, if you will, which again are better preparing you for the 155 course. And then you have your bridge work. This is basically a sheet that walks you through what you should be able to do. This is coming from 5.3 or 5-3 as they show it here from over in ALEC. These are the things, these worksheets are designed for 013, not 155. They're kind of prefacing you for the material you do in 155. But you walk through it, and in these videos, I solve 9, 10, 11, 12 of these problems. So you try to do them on your own. It gives you examples, if you will, and you don't have to do these worksheets. These worksheets are just study guides, if you will. You can sit here and print them out and solve the problem. Your instructor doesn't want them, doesn't need them. We don't grade them, if you will. Well, we do grade them in the quiz. The quiz is related to, in most cases, it's maybe question 9, 11, and 15 were utilized in the video. Bottom line, if you can solve 9, 11, and 15, you can solve all the rest of them. And then it goes into order of operations, stuff like that. And I go into a lot of detail on that in the videos because this is one of the biggest places that students struggle. Number one is fractions. So if you're struggling with fractions, you're in a good club. Everybody struggles with fractions. That's the one thing that holds everybody back. Number 2 is order of operations. So I go into both of those in great detail in several of the videos. Okay, in several of the videos. So, all right, computer. My computer's just all of a sudden decided it wanted to do something on its own. So let's just back up here. All right. So, and then you've got the quiz. Okay, the quiz is basically related directly to this worksheet. And these videos also are related to the worksheet and the quiz. So that's pretty much it. In a live class, we'll do these problems in the classroom. On an online class, we'll we'll do them online. And in both scenarios, your instructor will work with you as things arise. You know, these worksheets, these videos, these quizzes are put together for the middle of the pack, if you will. There's always going to be students that you know, quickly go through what we have. They're like, oh, this is boring. And there are going to be students who go, oh, no, 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 slow down, slow down. I need to do this 12 more times. Show me another way. And that's what we're here for. And realize that if you're one of those students who are going, yeah, this is boring, you're most likely, guaranteed, you're going to run into something in a future week that's going to be like running into a brick wall. Okay, and if you're struggling, I can go ahead and tell you this. I've been doing this for a long time. There are going to be things that you don't struggle with. Okay, it's you know, it's fits and starts. It's stopping and going. It's just the nature of the beast, if you will. But anyway, that's a really quick overview of what Math 013 is. In both cases, after watching this video and perusing the course, if you will, taking a peek at what's in each of the you know, the little tabs up here, if you will. If you've got any questions about anything, any concerns, etc., talk to your Math 013 instructor. Again, the ALEKS, A-L-E-K-S, is a program put out by a company called McGraw-Hill, big textbook publisher. Your Math 155 instructor will give you all the information you need to get into that. They'll give you the course code, and if you don't have your financial aid in place to get your access code right away, they'll show you how to access it with a different code. Gives you a couple weeks of access while you're working on getting that access code from the bookstore, or either you can purchase it online, if you will. I will tell you this, and it's going to be in your Math 155 announcements. Fact is, let me talk about announcements. Let me go back to the front page of this course, and I'll close out that. It's going to be in the announcements over in your 155 course. That if you don't have an access code, you know, you can use this temporary access to the course, and that gives you a couple weeks, gives you 2 weeks exactly, to get your access code. Now, if you buy the access code from the campus bookstore, wonderful. I think they're only going to sell you one code, a 52-week version of the code. If you buy the code online, though, at McGraw-Hill, and I don't think you can use your financial aid for that. You need a debit card or a credit card. So there's the benefit of buying it from the campus bookstore. You can use your financial aid to purchase the access code. But if you purchase it online at ALEKS, they're going to give you 3 options for a code. They're going to give you an 8-week version, which is the cheapest version. They're going to give you an 18-week version, and they're going to give you a 52-week version. Do not buy the 8-week version. This is a 16-week course. You would no longer have access to that material halfway through the course. So if you're going that route, do not. Let me repeat that a few more times. Do not purchase the 8-week version of the access code over in ALEKS. Announcements. Pretty much all of your instructors, me specifically, I can tell you, have a habit of presenting stuff here in announcements. So every time you log into the course, scroll down and check announcements. This is going to be where information is presented that relates to everybody in the course. If your instructor needs to talk to you individually, they're primarily going to email you directly, okay, or talk to you if it's a live classroom, a live course. Make sure you check announcements each time you log in, okay? All right, folks, that's it. Again, welcome to your Math 013 course. Good luck.